Hey, what is going on everybody? My name's Ashley and welcome to another episode of the Road to Glory Career Mode. If you do enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to check out any social media links or links to the previous episodes, they'll be down in the description below. So as you can see, it's the first day of the January transfer window, and we are now going through the youth team scout report, looking to bring in some players available to us, and there's no one of any great interest here, so we're going to go ahead and scout them further and look at the two players that we do have. True Love is growing nicely and could be coming up to the first team shortly, but as you can see, we've gone ahead and listed Will, Bird and Krychek onto the transfer list to try and get rid of them, and Arthur Krychek is the first player we get an offer for, but we're going to ask for 200k to get some extra money out of him, as he is still a young-ish goalkeeper and can be a first-team goalkeeper for somebody else for a few seasons. As you can see, we go ahead and offer everyone, say 200 is the point. Once we get that, we will accept it, and we're getting lots of offers in for him, and we will continue to go. Chris Will is also up on the sale list, but we want 125,000 for him. That's our point that we want for him. I know it's a bit above his valuation, but we do want that anyway. As you can see, Oxford United, the first team to say yes, we will take Krychek off your hands. Leighton Orient come in with another offer, but we do eventually sell Krychek on and move on into the transfer window. Will again comes back, and they've offered us 120, and we decide that's 5k below what we want, but we're going to go ahead and sell him. So we move on into our first game of the transfer window, which is going to be against Exeter City. There's a nice ball play here. Zocco picks up the ball in the edge here, plays it across to Walsh. Walsh looks to go inside the player. Ball rolls around one and gets his shot off and puts in the back of the net, giving us a 1-0 lead, which was how the game did finish. So we pick up a 1-0 win, which is good for this episode. We go ahead and see that Krychek has sold and he has left. Dawson is now up for sale. Dawson wanted to leave, but we decided that he wanted a new contract. So we're going to go ahead and offer him a contract, and hopefully he will now stay at the club. We move on into some training, and our reserve goalkeeper, who is very low rated, has gone up a rating. We now see that Will has sold, but we also added Bird and Tozer to the transfer list. As you can see, we get an offer here for Bird, which we will negotiate. Again, we get 100k, and we do eventually accept that and move on into our second game of the episode, which is going to be against Barnet. And we start off well with this one, get an early opportunity. 11 minutes in, Gile plays the ball around the edge of the area, plays it into Dixon. Dixon plays it to Leandrino. He plays it to Walsh. Walsh turns on it, and his shot flies in the back of the net, and that's 2 from 2 for him for this episode. Then we get another opportunity, some nice work by Compton, playing it around the defenders, looking to drive inside, lays it off to Zocco. Zocco turns and shoots and puts it in the bottom corner, making it 2-0. But the game, and that's how the game did finish, so we end up picking up a 2-0 victory, which is decent enough and helps push towards those playoff places for us. We move on into another training session here, and once again the goalkeeper is now up to 48 rated and nearly 49 rated, so he could easily come our backup keeper. And we do see another player sold, which is going to be Bird. He is now moved on. We get an offer here from Carlisle United for Ben Tozer. We want 100k, and hopefully they will accept that. We move on into our third and final game of the transfer window, which is going to be against Stevenage away from home. And straight away from first minute in the game, we get an opportunity here. Gile in a wide area, looks to drive inside the area. Eventually is going to try and cut the ball back to Zocco. It falls to Zocco. He puts it in the back of it, making it 1-0. But Stevenage get an opportunity of their own. 22 minutes gone. They play the ball around the edge of the area, and Marriott plays it back. Tung plays it in to Kennedy, and he manages to lob the keeper, making it 1-1, which gives me worries over my keeper because he's really short. And again from the corner, the keeper comes to collect it, and they head it past him, making it 2-1, giving us our first loss of the episode. And it was very disappointing because I felt the keeper is really short. What we decided to do is go and pick up a few players on pre-contract. So the first is Ruben Penner, we can offer a contract to. We also offer a contract to Dan Byrne from Fulham. We also offer one to Liano Galino, who is from Gode Cruz, another centre-back option. We also offer Romain Sawyers from Walsall. He's a decent looking cam, so if we can bring him in, he can help progress our team next season. And we also went to go ahead and get Czech Diarra from Auxerre. We go into another training session, and again our goalkeeper's gone up, and so has True Love from our youth academy, so he could potentially come in towards the end of the season. We have actually gone ahead and sold Tozer, and Galeno has accepted his contract, and so has Sawyers, so we're going to bring those in. So we're not going to go ahead and get the other two players we were looking at, but we're going to try and bring in Czech Diarra because I think we need another striker option, as Zoko is in his mid-30s and we don't want to continue trying to progress with him in the team. But Diarra was not accepting contracts, so we keep going back and forth trying to get him into the team. He eventually accepts a contract and we bring him into the club. So after a quiet transfer window from us, we see that Paul Pogba has moved to Bayern Munich, Boateng has moved to Chelsea, and Aubameyang has moved to Man United. We go back into a youth squad report and see that we do sign up one player, but there's no one else that we're looking to bring up just yet. I might bring in Sean Wilson in the end of the next episode, but I will have a look at that. And all the players are making decent progress. True Love, I'm just waiting for him to turn 16 and see how tall he is at 16. We're going to move on into the final training session of the episode, and as you can see, Gibson, Dolan and True Love have all gone up a rating. But that's going to bring it into this episode. In the next episode we'll be going up against Carlisle away, but until then, my name's Ashley, thanks for watching and goodbye.